Welcome back, family. We want to really apologize for that break due to power cuts, but we are back again and we get to continue the program full time, 1 hour. So stay with we, like and share. Today discussion centered on women empowerment and also violence, political violence across the country. We will look at these two different topics despite they get some similarities. So as we dey start the discussion, John Kuruma from Sierra Leone, from the chief executive officer from She Stand, he be dey try for talk about the democratic state of Sierra Leone. He don highlight am. So now we go ask am wetin really im organization stand for. She Stand. Wetin na the mandate of She Stand? Why? Wetin inspire you, the vision behind it?
Well, She Stands actually a product of Stop It SL.
Okay.
That's not the beginning. The program, it started as a program
Okay.
of Stop It SL under the third pillar of Stop It SL. We therefore do with human development. Stop It SL, there are three programs that we run:
Okay.
education, health, and human development. This was the under the third strategic plan of Stop It SL. So we will consider say we need for support women seeking for governance.
Okay.
This was in 2022. Okay, and maybe the last year we Stop It SL second program for done. So since Stop It SL is not a political organization, just a youth-led and children-focused organization, we're not one for blending, because we don't want scandals from we donors and partners over the one plate. So we make them separate as a program, and then we adopt them as a special program and launch them in that particular year in 2022 as a separate program. But then it can't grow bigger than expected because it attracts politics and it attracts women, you know. So all the leaders of the 17 registered political parties at that time, including the Hawa Forays, including the Elizabeth Mans, I didn't tell them they for both SLP and APC, together with the other 15 political parties will be there at the time in 2022. They all become together, join we, and we be able for launch She Stands now we head office. From that point there, She Stands don't grow to attract all the women from all the political parties. It don't reach at a national level with every district in it. And this was marching towards the 2023 elections. So we get more people, more members joining. We don't launch them at the Western region as a national organization. We don't launch them at the Northeast, McKinney. We don't launch them at the South in Bow. We don't launch them at the Northwest in Gambia. You know, the only side we not launch it in Kenema in the Eastern region. But he also get presence in Kailang, Kono, and Kenema districts. So She Stands mainly is about promoting gender and governance in addressing underrepresentation. You know, it come at a point when the 50-50, the Women's Forum and other gender-led groups there, they will look at them say they're not elitist them. Not only book them, women will love book and the center art or focus art. So we get a lot of women that we cut off.
Yeah, but She Stands in the look at women.
So the background so that now. So She Stands will be trying for first of all create a platform side every woman can be.
Yeah.
Not necessarily people where they seek for office.
Okay.
So we create the word She Stands. And moreover, we try to find a title or a name will compromise them. You understand? You know go own am say na APC, you know go own am say na SFP. They say She Stands, woman team up. They don't say APC team up, they don't say SFP team up. They just say She Stands, woman team up. You understand?
Yeah.
And because of that, you find see women from all political parties they accept them.
Okay.
And from then we don't do a number of things, First we do the rally for peace.
Yeah,
We
because I just want to ask you, say, since 2023, you get to man the way you don't hold inside the she stands, you don't advocate for them. A lot of trainings. I want for ask you now, what are some of the key success
we
system?
don't do a lot. We
Mm.
don't first of all, for let we move from a program to an organization, a huge success.
Yeah.
From program to organization, a huge success. Secondly, the acceptability of women from all shades of opinions,
Yeah, political
all
parties.
political parties, all corners of Sierra Leone, that not a big achievement without feeling say it's segregational now. Not a big achievement. Number three, we don't go on the ground. We don't work with several women leaders, and we don't help them for achieve one of the objectives of the organization, reducing women representation at all levels or addressing underrepresentation.
Okay.
We don't help for produce councillors, we don't help for produce MPs, we don't help for produce chairwomen, deputy chairwomen. We even be filled in and support some mayoral aspirants them or candidates them.
Support in terms of eating.
Both moral, technical, and some other forms.
Okay.
And
So that take you back. You say the success story one panel, you don't get councillors, you don't get MPs. What are some of the strategies the owner use for ensure say the woman and they win?
First of all, we hold what we call a research. We do a research on various districts, them various regions, for know woman the way interested for be councillor, for be MP, etc., etc. And once we know them people, we identify them, we approach them, and we bring them on board she stands.
Okay.
Where we bring them on board she stands, we then get what we call political councillors. Then political councillors there, we attach them with the respective aspirants there. Then they follow them throughout the campaign trails, any side. They know their programs and they inform our head office, and we're there at a regional level and a district level. That is, we get regional coordinators, we get district coordinators. So we assign both the regional coordinator and district coordinator for being embedded with that particular aspirant in programs. So any side they want for go, whatever they want for do, they inform we. When they get involved, not only getting involved, we they lobby for them in the background. For example, the previous elections, the first two national appear. You understand? So what we do, there was challenges in the listing system.
Yeah.
Where they don't tell you say they will put you number 3, then all of a sudden they pull you there, they bring you number 8. So what we do, we lobby behind the background. We lobby the chairman then, the divisional chairman then, the district chairman, and at some point the national executive of the political parties there. We lobby them. We meet them at net, we talk to them, we write them letters.
So after the whole lobby, you are able for succeed for ensure say the woman and if not number 1, the body be the number 2.
So we get the number of women when are councillors, when are MPs,
Okay, but you don't think say again the constitution of them political party they are need for be review? Because something in the constitution they limit women.
In fact, I tell you, one of the other rules now for study the political constitutions or the constitutions of the political parties.
Okay.
And not just studying them, but for pick out the loopholes in some of them documents here and convey their message to the leadership. One of the things over the time we don't pick up and don't try for protest or kind of request the political parties for reform, now the issue of the title of women's leader. The political parties don't that they feel see the only office where they get now women's
leader organizing.
They see women then claim for become national secretary general,
chairman,
or chairperson, or deputy chairman, or organizing. They see that. They happen. If the previous SIPP National Delegate Conference where they hold for their respective positions there, we follow them through. We try to lobby to the people and tell them, say, look, this we have to change it because Now the rule right now. Now get the opportunity for changing things.
But is it that the woman and not dey vie for them position?
No.
Because you hardly see where chairmanship
no, women in the
party.
vibe. Women in the vibe.
But you know they see them come up during the elections. Now one game, now two man and normally you go see.
Well, you see, dynamic we after the election been done, we do what they call woman political barrier.
Okay.
We been get a sponsorship from UNESCO through IMDF. With Madam Ima Thompson. I always want to thank her for that. I wish we can get such opportunity again so that we will do them back before 2028 election they come. The woman political barrier, where we hold them in some districts, we try to find out why women only support women. We try to find out why women no able pull through. You understand?
So what will be the findings?
Well, we find out say women, first of all, women don't just believe in each other. You understand? For example, if you team up right now, Madam here seated right by my side, he will look and say, Femi, all grew up together. Femi, I been SS person at school. Femi, I been do well much more than he do. You understand me?
Yeah.
And so Femi no will get the capacity for represent me. Man, anything so.
Yeah.
The other thing is that women they're not able to prioritize political financing as a key tool for pull up. You understand that? Women get ability for do so many things. Women get ability for educate a whole lawyer. Women get ability for educate a whole doctor.
Yeah.
Women get ability for educate a whole president. They get ability for crown a chief. They get for billows. They get ability for get money, send picking abroad. They get a lot of abilities. But when it comes on politics, they will tell you, say, I not good money. You understand that?
Yeah.
But when you look at the men, we find out, say, not to the money even in the use in politics. All the men that we see they succeed. Not to the couple.
What kind of money then they use now?
Then they use all the sources of finances.
But the source is men now. Now men now.
No. I see I try to tell you so.
So why they give them money then?
Well, then get their own statistics the way they apply for
so why
money from.
You don't know this for years? Why you not teach the woman themselves?
That they arrive now.
Okay.
Man then get their own sources where they get money through lobby, and several other ways.
Okay.
So, but when they come a woman there, in the grumble say, oh, they not get money. So we don't tell them say, but what they make una get ability for, put picking a school educator, you sell picking abroad, billows, you get business and this and that. Why would I go apply the same skills, for get the same kind of money, for go all elections? One of the things we find out is that, first of all, women, when they team up, they don't value the family system at all. You see, they go don't get some internal challenges within families where either in disagreement one way or the other. When a camper stand and say, I want team up, they will ever draw their families close to them. You understand me? And
really?
the first thing they do, we want any goodness in the public, bring your people closer. And the first people that way for gather, you tell them. Whether we don't get jamot or this and that, gather them first.
So out of the findings, you find out say a lot of women they seek consultation
of
from
course
their immediate family members.
The immediate family members are
even
not
the
involved.
husband.
No, the husband is different. I didn't reach there. The husband is different. But the rest of the family members, they're not can get involved. Then the other thing where they affect them is that the perception of the 50-50 concept, you understand? They make them so ugly over the time that they allow the man for close ranks.
Okay.
You understand me? The equality aspect, where they try for preach, it make man they somehow feel nervous and instead of close ranks. So this madam, he come to me say, Mr. Kuma, I want to stand election this 2022. I mean, if you feel insecure. Yeah. You understand me? For that try to approve him, for that try to support him, Follow go together.
No
In
easy.
Cambia, when we get the woman political barrier in Cambia, one woman they testify to me, here a man they nearly part. The man said, no, you understand me? You know they support her. Then there's another woman wey be say he don't go as councillor once, don't go twice. By the time I want for go MP, the home, you know, because politics they drift you away from the home. You dey miss a lot in the home, and man they become so nervous and jealous. Say, if human stay away, there can be so many things because you get interactions with here and there, get this guy
Human will be exposed.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So all that they create challenges
Yeah.
them why woman enable the frog identity. But she stands honestly over the time.
How you don't do now as an organization? How
So
you
over the
for
time,
address
we don't dey hold meetings, hold barriers, consultations, some few trainings, and we don't try for give them a lot of courage and try for show them wetin the Lord don say. And but the most important thing is that we try for encourage them for incorporate their husbands or spouses into their political life systems.
Okay.
Because when you fail for practically it among the political career.
Okay.
You understand? So in other words, the concept of he for she to she stands, we don't try for twin them. Okay? And we dey try for improve as much as that, even in 2028. Because if man them embedded in the woman in political careers, then the woman will get a safer passage.
Okay, don't look at this one again. You mentioned where you talk about the key challenges from the barrier after the elections. Me, I can say we don't get over this. We don't overuse this word. Women not supporting women. I think we don't move from that point.
No.
But you still say there are issues and they come up. So how you try for tell the woman and they say you need for change this mindset of women not supporting women?
Well, not that people they look say woman for support woman. Even we na she stand. Not to that na they preach. Oh, they preach say woman for support woman. When they try for preach say you forget confidence in the abilities of a woman. And that's what they try for preach. Because honestly, we even there against the affirmative action principle. For say, these men they left her for woman them. No. We they look at competence and understanding. So the thing with the try for say is that believe in women.
Yeah,
Not necessarily supporting people, believe.
No can look specific position. He say this will design for
Yes,
woman.
yes.
No.
Believe in the person, not necessarily supporting the person. If you believe in the person, honestly speaking, you will follow her. So now that we try for tell them over the years. And again, they will look at certain areas which I then feel say, no, now only woman who for support now.
Okay.
And if we stop the funny thinking they say, because this person don't go up, therefore me dey down, or therefore I don't lost my prestige, or therefore you get for do me this, you get for do me that. They not for think that way.
Yeah.
So we don't try for move a lot for take them from that background to something new and better.
Okay.
But we hope for strengthen that more in 2028.
Okay.
Although still you get the stigmas them, you get the discrimination,
We can't talk on
them,
that.
and some other things.
Ma just left it for a short while. I can't to duck back. I don't keep her seated for a very long time. I know say this now you space. If I talk past John, right? So now look, you know recently you know recipients for the 50-50 most influential women in Australia. So tell me about the journey.
Well, the journey long.
Yeah.
I go begin inside the desire come on.
Okay.
Well, I been go London at one point in time. I see the place all beautiful. Then I begin for I see they all similar like a Sierra Leone.
Okay.
I say, oh God. I started crying in the bus just after the plane they put me down a bus at it for gonna the place where I go.
So why did they cry?
I say, God, why Sierra Leone not go be as beautiful like this? I say, at the same road, we don't come from a long side. And wait. Then I also, I remember when I been go South Africa again. Beautiful. Then when I did at the plane, we want for land back, one at the eat on my side. I say, Papa God, what thing we go do? I say, continue. I say because South Africa save them, e don get war for a long time. I say God wetin we go do? Then I remember say the only thing we go help with na God. And the strategy, and God say when you live in obedience, he say righteousness exalts a nation. So then I get this group now when we become a righteousness campaign for preach the word of God throughout the whole nation. Because for be a patriotic citizen, it's not just you sitting in your office or then at school, the college you teach or whatever. You get for impact the yourself do something we go help the nation. So we get this righteousness campaign. We dey preach every Friday, we dey pray for the country, for let God intervene and let the people then transform. Because not only when they transform, now in the nation will be built. Then we also get the national worship and praise conference we can get for the independence. We can bring people from the UK, USA, Nigeria, where they can worship and praise God. We don't get on 5 years now. And the first time we started now, girls school, small, then we're gonna fit on city council. We did get on for 3 years there. This last one we get on the UU building. It was wonderful and massive. With deliverance, we bring pastors then from Nigeria. We do deliverance for people. You know, see people, so many people in the under bondage, a foundational problem. The father's house, you see, pray and waiting. And it was wonderful. They worship God and reverence Him. So we get local music team and even international artists there came. So sometimes come musicians from overseas. We don't bring musicians from Nigeria, David Ekene and other people, so many other people don't they come and yes, really worship God and pray for the nation. And in January also we can give alms to the poor. Are they in partnership with some people in overseas, United Kingdom? We can go distribute rice. We put with small things then together. Waterloo, put local lungi. You see people woman them. Oh, wonderful. They give to the poor. And we also bring medical team salon and the community. Oh, it was wonderful. You see so many people that we not get in the rush, they get treatment and all, bring doctors then with medical instruments and medicine. Then give people then. You see testimonies, somehow we not be even get money or pay. It's so wonderful. And we also they get training for women. We can call people them or can teach them. And now we don't make soap for women then somehow we less privileged. So when they sell those soap then they don't really get money for feed them people like, so they don't go astray, go use them body for
So
things
may I take you back to the 50 most influential award. You know, one of the recipients.
yes.
So now that kind journey they are one know. Waiting how the process been start, like you being one of the recipients. How you feel about time?
Well, first of all, I feel say like waiting I don't they do like what I explain. I make I just begin the background. But let you see, let you not just start like I was just choosing things and the way we don't they do and make they appreciate me work. So the waiting the thing the design is that 70% is waiting you don't do 70%, then the 30% are public voting. And now I realize that people appreciate me work because the public voting was massive. People were voting for me, and I thank God. And He gave me zeal. Whatever I done, they do. Like continue for do. Then the 70% now they look to the work like this thing we have been just telling you. So now that make I come to give you the background.
So as not just fit on here, you the targets for the charity.
No, people are all coming from upline. You see people because I post them online. Yes, they come on upline villages. You see people will be sick. They all come.
How often you can do?
Well, as the spirit leads and as the money day.
Okay. So for now you already sponsor.
No, I get some partners then. Again, we can help. Some people will believe in me. And right now, as we speak, we get one other pastor from the US because we done they pray together for over 15 years. So he say one can do some investments at the country, like for to build houses or estates and come make a music team on ground. Yes, for help the nation.
Yeah, so after the award, we to get for see differently.
Well, I'll be coming up with books.
Okay.
Yes, books for teach citizens on how for live.
Mm.
My target is, I don't know whether the education sector will able to accept, like, for incorporate some of the things that are the school curriculum. Like when
Okay.
you capture the young child, then you're able for build the nation because they immune into the system. So I want come up with books for let them be good citizens and let them fear God. Now the only way we go help we.
Okay. 26 years in the banking sector.
Mm-hmm.
So, woman go there out there, we go say, I want to go into the banking sector. Is there any time where you don't look at yourself where you regret being a banker or you don't go through bullying as a woman?
I don't ever regret
Okay.
when I choose the banking sector for work. Um, Banking is professionalism, accountability, and the word integrity. So that one and they just match my character. So I will for operate, and I'm resilient to bullying because I get God. So whatever, whenever there is a situation, I know that way for call to, who that way for talk to, we go intervene for me. So banking, my career as a banker, I don't enjoy it because I love the work what they do, and it's all like what you say. This lawyer in the regulation, now that's in there involving. So I'm still doing the work of a lawyer. If you can see the one who have been desire in the regulation, even in me preaching, obedience I will tell you, obeying God. So
Yeah.
it's all in one.
Okay. So continue for stay with you. Now they come to John. You don't talk about women, don't be counselor from the Stop Initiative to go to the She Stands. You don't get a lot of success. But recent political violence, they escalate in some part of the country. You know, if you say that in a serious challenge we will make the number of women the way you look at for the 2028 election go reduce.
Violence always na a challenge to a democratic culture, especially elections.
Okay.
And this na TV we dey always call for addressing. But honestly, we disappointed with the APC recent political violence will happen on Saturday, especially in Mayamba,
Okay.
leading to a young man, bleeding profusely. And will not be really expect say that will happen again because I believe say the APC don't get a lot of maturity right now for put measures that we will prevent that kind of thing. But again, the APC they control security, although they help to facilitate that. The police actually now they control security. And so I also want for indict the Sierra Leone police in this case in failing for protect people from getting involved with violence, especially during elections. But this now like a warning shot to we for say we have to prepare so much, especially when we face the NDCs of the two major political parties. When the SFP have to go choose a flag bearer, when the APC have to go choose a flag bearer, if them local level electoral force, that's what they imagine the flag bearer elections there. Maybe except people will say there will be much control because of the president. Of course, the contest again is outgoing, you understand there? And then a ruling party, so he will exert that pressure, wherein he will able to seize things calmly. But in the APC, will get the same leverage. The APC will look somehow more wild or wilder than the SPP NDC will get foresee happening later this year. You understand me?
Okay.
So this now like a warning shot for we say, hey, we get for prepare ourselves much. Hey, we get for stand up so much strong. So that we will prevent them kind of thing they are not for happen again. But honestly, the country, if we expect say some challenges to security will happen when will they come for choose the flag bearers.
Why you say so?
Because in natural, you will not see what happen na Moyamba.
So is it that women need for the
When find our biggest concern because women are able to see their situations. Women are able to withstand the situations.
exactly?
They get scared by that. They get afraid, they withdraw, you understand me, they give up. And because of the situation, they can make them lose votes. Whether able reach, you not able reach am. Whether able convince, you not able convince am. We not able withstand. So therefore, make sure say we get violent-free elections, wherein people for get access for really vote. The other thing again, we now also some sort of violence, but not physical. The deprivation of having access to membership cards to vote. Now, other form of violence. I'm telling you, not to violence we actually. Because what did that happen at the party there? I just wonder who sense it make, if you or Madam Wisidonaya say it want for be APC, and then you deprive say no, the time don't pass for new card. Which sense it really make? People want to be members. People
So
want
no
to be part of
no time frame, because we all dey na organization. Me and you dey na guild, we dey na sludge.
yeah.
But when they get closer to election, some constitution can say they're not they take new members except after the election.
No, but it different from a political party.
Okay, it depends on the constitution.
Yeah, but that is not for be a strict condition.
Okay.
No, it's not for be a strict condition because you need membership. You need contributions.
So you argument at that make them take member even getting closer to elections.
Of course.
So
And a lot of people maintain that.
But you don't go you don't read the constitution what you say.
No, but I read the constitution, but I don't tell all we need for leverage, we need for amend, we need for be flexible with.
Yeah.
You don't need strictness by politics.
The
now only when we want to play games then.
Okay.
Honestly. You understand it? Now I make when Usman Timbo, Honorable Usman Timbo, challenge that provision. They listen to that. It will be PRC. They listen to that. So with the axe, the other form of violence where they do against women, that we try to restrict memberships there. Because some people, Salomon in general, for the like 9 minutes there.
Okay, so you foresee say this election will happen on the weekend, the APC elections, constituency and zona. You foresee them going to PPRC again?
For what PPRC always open, because they establish the office not only for register but for regulate political parties.
No, forget another petition again.
It is possible.
Why you say possible?
Yeah, because the APC internal structures then they do things correctly. I talk.
Okay.
No, I they talk. Otherwise, they don't will get the new members there for a challenge the process. They do things correctly.
So
Even this election, also, they don't shoot and pass 3 terms.
For the same reason?
Yes.
So you still not address?
So well, then try for make some amendments. At least they try for restructure a few areas. Them we all agree and say, okay, because of time, law we go.
Okay.
But honestly, then go for make sure so they open up so that more and more people are for come, even at the dying minute, will able for come vote in for people them for waiting the one for be. And that's how we views them, that's how we believe, and that's what we ask APC always do. Therefore, open up. Therefore, leverage situations. Therefore, allow people. Not for stop people registering. Because now that's a form of violence. So, violence in this case, as we say, no, the APC will take concrete steps in making sure that they control internally what it can lead to physical violence.
Okay.
Again, we they see all man they claim say I don't win all, I don't win yonder, I don't win. You don't get no structured way of disseminating correct information to the public. So what did happen? Then they plunge the supporters into chaos. Serious arguments them. Last night, they try for go someplace, and some people like see me. They say, "Hey, John, come. Now are they monitor election? Now are they this and that? Tell me, would I win?" I say, "Which would I win?" You understand me? I begin call this, call that, they call so. I say, "Oh my God!" I say, "But this now have the problems then the APC they create." The election management body for ensure that they try create a situation room.
Okay.
For winner she stands. I remember in 2023 we create a situation room.
So all these elections will happen on this weekend, violence in Moyamba, is any woman involved?
Well, so far, no. We never get
Una no
because
get any
yes,
reports
we not get
on.
no report it because we don't try for talk to most of the members.
So what
there.
about the results? Are women winning?
Well, now the other thing I want the way the APC internal election management committee, they're supposed for those structure themselves in a situation room for showing a statistical data. You understand me? How women stand. You know, prioritizing women, it get a long way for go. Now this is what they tell them so. Una make sure say una prioritize things here in your internal management systems. So when they come out to the public for inform them, people go learn, people go gain. But to be honest with you, you see, them departments are what they call national publicity secretary, then pushing their way called national publicity secretary, and then party there, both APC and SAPP. Believe me, they're full of dafts. I use the word daft because the occupiers of their position and they never understand what that office they really be.
Okay, so but you don't engage them in all of this way you mentioned. So.
But the point you don't need to engage them because you don't even get access to them.
Really?
They don't even listen to you. They don't even understand the background from which they come from. Where you want for getting to the national leaders them and the right to. So we get a set of things that we don't decide for right to both APC and SAPP as to how one foresee reforms happen. Because also in the NDC, when they get the National Delegates Conference, to choose a party leader, there can be last minute resolutions when the table. So they try to put a number of resolutions, both for the APC and SAPP, where we were made a table. Now the NDC, the way they forget the elections. For example, this office of National Publicity Secretary, why made they change their names today? Because they just narrow down to just kind of vuvuzela kind of business. They don't bring education to electorate too. They don't bring information dealing with statistics to electorate too. For example, APC just done the constituency lower level election yesterday. By now, we expect say the APC secretariat forget the publicity department, for able for bring out to the public say a number of women don't win in so amount of districts. You understand me? Or these are the statistical data of women that we don't stand out. Because even when we go for go ask them, trust me, they don't have figures. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to give you the statistics and so on and so forth. That they show you say the departments are not really working. Because they're just monolithic, they're just focused. Say now just publicity. Where they want to do something, they would press release.
Move away from the APC. Now move away from the APC elections. Now generally, waiting at your view, your opinion about former president issue. Can look these charges, then just wave them out. Yeah, the president's pardon man, he can't alone, can't send the course, then you go back. So generally, waiting at your view about the whole situation.
Well, Max the priest say some guys have all the luck, others 12. Former President Ernest Bai Koroma is a lucky man. But honestly, I want to give credit to President Julius Madabio for being highly considerate. The word that they use, highly considerate. And even the president of Ghana, John Mahama, he talked about. He say they want for thank him for being considerate.
Yeah.
And history will remember him for being considerate. Okay? For waive off any procedural charges against her based on what will happen. The question now is, how about the others?
Yeah.
We don't suffer, we still suffer, we don't get their families them lost and so on and so forth. But I believe say now opportunity also for the country for start a healing process. People they talk say, oh, it will bring peace. Well, anticipation. Say maybe it will lead to peace. But the process it just don't begin. And that is the pronouncement of discontinuation. that also therefore lead to a presidential proclamation. Okay? And from there, we see the return of former President Ernest Bai Koroma. We again for calm, and then we will start a process of engaging both APC and SLPP, government and opposition, for now we begin going into reconciliation. Because reconciliation is not just an empty talk. It's engagement of people either at political circles or at family level or at media and civil society level in various ways. And it will lead to a time where una all or partially una can meet and talk about this, talk about that, leading to the law being involved, and eventually people the way affected then
So
go able
now,
to empty their minds
now look the
and
precedent
let go
wey
things.
former President Nkrumah in case don set for future political sensitive cases dem. Whose precedent e don set?
I don't feel say don't set precedent here too until the process is completed.
No, but this first phase first. For
Well,
when
yes,
come
yes.
as a free man, he waka.
Well, yes.
Nobody no arrest
Yes,
am.
we don't want to see. In fact, let me tell you, the way we dey see Sierra Leone in the future, the culture of revenge is not necessary. You understand? Now that's what they try to address, because what if 2028 come and he go, and then President Bio leave office, even if somebody get anything if he see for account, you know, for lead to any kind of confusion at the country, you know, for lead to any kind of problem at the country. You understand me? One let people. A few days ago, I think he visit Lester Peak and a family, and I see those food. I even put them on my status. I feel good because that one for see the president, you know, retiring with peace. Equally so when Ernest Nkrumah don't grant this thing, people feel relieved. Say in the future, we no will get chasing each other,
Yes.
you know, for unnecessary things. Then, if somebody has to account, now go meet and quietly say, "Madam, we believe say now this and this dey happen, no, but you know, look go right the way we supposed for see am, which you can see, which you can do about it." You understand me? Rather than for being create chaos, create a chaotic situation, create panic, pandemonium, and so on and so forth. So to me, well, yes, now a good precedent. Where President Julius Maada Bio does it. We hope we will tread on that and improve on that, so that not just the big fish there for benefit. I don't like this. Not just the big fish there for benefit, but even the people that we the down below. You understand me? For benefit. That don't mean say we dey undermine justice, because another aspect that we need to address. Because people, there is a section of people we not actually happy why they let it go, and believe say justice wasn't served.
Why they let a former president go?
Yes.
So other people only think that way.
Of course, they're not happy. Say justice was not served. Justice has been challenged. The law has been challenged. How we go compromise that in future? You understand me? So it get both in pros and cons, but the larger part of it is that honestly, it's good. Me, I'm very convinced it's good, and we hope for promote more of that kind of culture in the society, so that not to all term we will say yesterday they do with this, tomorrow we do them that and this.
So continue for stay with me. In name na John Nkrumah, the Chief Executive Officer for She Stands organization, where they look at women specifically. We don't talk about the APC violence, and also we don't talk about the Ernest Bai Koroma saga, the precedent we don't set. Now they come to you, doc. I dey see say faith don't play a key role in your life, in terms of your career, in terms of also winning so many souls for the kingdom of God. So, and we don't look at professionalism in a career. When your faith influence a difficult decision, even when you get personal, you get to forget a personal view, and also you get a professional. It's like you before. Oh, handle the situation
Look what,
being a banker.
look what I tell you, being a banker is all about professionalism, accountability, integrity. If a banker not get integrity, you are not a banker. So you judgment in any situation or circumstance where you find yourself, before make integrity win. And for me personally, because I fear God and integrity don't be part of me all this time, so my decision is not a wave when it comes to integrity. Integrity in a watchword. I'd always live by that. In all my career, in all everything, integrity comes first and service to the nation. Because you will be doing the nation bad if you judgment or the decision where they make personal just for you normal.
We will affect the whole country.
We will affect.
Yeah.
And God go hold you, go forget account to whatever you do.
Okay. I think it go be necessary for law get more people away so glued to God na the banking, especially the hand the way they play to money. You don't think so?
Yes.
Because when you get the fear of God again, you know how for handle and corruption will be lesser. So now look at women then today. A lot of them they make remarkable progress, but we get many still will lack access to finance, business opportunities from the banking experience. Wetin are the three biggest financial mistakes wey woman entrepreneur dem can do for ensure say they able for avoid dem kind financial challenge they are and grow their business?
Well, me knowledge all these years, you know, most women them we especially the one them at them village, you know, they not can get the knowledge. And firstly, they're not able to separate their personal business with where they want go for the access to finance or do the banking business. So all thing they mix up where they want to do their microfinance or want to do their business, they no get plan. Because when you want to do business, first of all you get to get a business plan. If you don't get knowledge, you get for seek knowledge. Let them give you explanation, financial literacy, let you able to understand what it mean for get access first to the finance and how for manage the finance. Because you can get the access, if you don't manage them well, all go scatter and you get for get debt. And woman they're not for fasting for the get debt. Oh yes, you go say like the Western world, debts now part of them. Or you get for no get where you manage your debt. Otherwise you go there in distress. So firstly they forget the business plan, they forget education financial. You don't need to go do PhD for letting for we talk about education. Education means where you get knowledge in anything. Even education starts from your home. So you can find somebody who understand, we go teach you how to manage the finance. So you then you go able to be successful so that you not go mix up all things. So
yeah, they can say back as well, woman they don't really give them loan like how they give man loan. Is that true?
Not at all.
Okay.
As long as you get credibility, you get capacity for pay back, and you get all what it take.
All the requirements you count time. So now don't look at you. Make sure you don't. I know say during your 26 years in banking sector and also your own personal life as a woman of God, you don't mentor a lot of women them. You don't empower a lot of women them. And I want to share with you one success story where don't continue for inspire you and remind you why your work matters.
Your work matter because some man can look say yes, I know get nothing on my background, I know come on a family way we go able for push me. You don't need for come out now background with money only become successful. I believe say irrespective of your gender, once you set your heart to do something you must succeed. So like success, I get a lot of success stories. Some man will not been getting nothing just by my lifestyle. I believe in education and doing things right. I don't need for go do things we not get credibility for become what they be. So you get some people even in the ministry in church, you see people and they try for be like me, and they are succeeding. They are succeeding to the glory of God.
So maybe you get a very young person they watch you now as you talk on the different things that we don't do for empower women then. Don't maybe he lack confidence in himself. Because confidence that one thing as John B. rightly say, woman and they support woman because they see say this woman she's not capable. So or because of him background or maybe in financial status, the woman can say you're not able to forget confidence. What how you able to convince that young woman where they listen to you, where they watch you right now in circumstances wherein you're not able for define in future, you're not able for seeing self say in the future I therefore be somebody.
Well, first of all, there is a way for solve them problem. As you say, I always put faith in anything I do. As a young girl, one thing we them for understand. The Bible tells you say in everything, Lord, acknowledge God. It go direct with path. As long as you bring God into it, it will give you that boldness, that confidence. You did not say you must do. The Bible don't tell you say you can do all things through Christ and strengthen you. And the Bible say also say faith without works is dead. You know, go say you believe no more, you dey pray, then you not do something. So you as a person, as a young guy, you get for study hard, you for desire for learn more, desire for do talk something. Some man not been get opportunity for even learn book, but also the book no more go make you prosper or reach the top. If now you business, you dey do put efforts and serious and do am correctly. Not say you dey go sabotage somebody or you want dupe somebody. You know they prosper in dishonest gain. You know they prosper. So as long as you do it right, learn more, get more understanding, and serious and pray with God, you must reach yourself for reach. Like me, so me parents and I've been civil servant, and me mama and me papa, the decent people. They always want for like a land book, and they not teach me. So parents themselves, you go for teach you people picking integrity. They always want to like, do things right because they believe say there is a law of natural justice. You do good na good they follow you. Do bad na bad. So walk within your space. And I thank God again for my family, you know, my husband and me picking them. And I get a brother also where they always they support me. Even when the road rugged, those people they comfort me and give me the zeal for move forward.
Yeah, for let woman be successful in life, you get forget a lot of shoulders them for lean on. As time don't they catch you people, they go to John for make it just give you answer these two questions. Then they will go to I for wrap up the program. We all they see and you know any visible say woman they we underrepresented in the country, despite the Gender Equality Act, but we still get woman them way underrepresented. Then they you know to Tiwo go hide go talk am. And the political violence they continue to undermine the gains where government don't make for ensure say they enact this gender equality law. So what do you think about that?
Well, yes, I agree with the first aspect of your presentation. The second one, I just want to get a disagreement with. For say the political violence, the undermine or versus the government gains. No, the government gains on gender equality and empowerment are not physically affected. The only thing is that we need for strengthen and improve on them. For example, even Giwi, a lot of women they're not able for discover Giwi properly, and government itself not able for make sure say people they really try to understand Giwi, because if they really understand Giwi, you get a lot of safety nets them where women will enjoy so much that not just in governance but in other aspects of society. So to me, government don't try, and it left to we the people now for make we try for take advantage of the situations they dey. But again, empowerment not just be a one-off thing; it take a gradual process. And I believe so. We don't come out. Say don't put woman there. From the first gender bills them, you know, to now, it really far. The story really far, honestly. The problem or challenge now we get is having the women them we're strong. We get a passion for represent and stand for anything good for the society, not just from a weak point of view. You understand it? But from a very strong point of view, where they were able to articulate the issues them of their own people them and bring them to the fore, and I will challenge. Not to because they say gender empowerment or whatnot, so everybody can just start. This is the problem I could get to. All man can just come. Say, I want for can be. Oh, I want for this and that. No.
We got a lot of
yes. We need to get quality representation. It's not just about the mass appeal or safety necessary. We forget quality representation.
Okay, so
because even when they initially introduced it, we see that parliament. So when you go to parliament, they then come on and they talk 50 times.
Okay.
So we never go teach them.
None of them look at the numbers, but again the quality.
Of course.
So let's just join these two questions. Then go be last and final question. Then you go be you say you find out what to people them now. Now look at the practical measures then, not just the policies then. Political parties they need for protect women then. And what do you feel say whose penalty or punishment they will then for impose? Maybe put under the constitution for them one the way they feel violence, especially against women. Because when you can go to the 2028 election, they see a lot of violence. And that's when they will go pull that story, how the woman in past life, whose man they will don't keep, how many man in mama keep, how many man, they know they attack the man them. In past and say, we don't get past 5 women in my body, they never ever bring out. They will go back and dig into the past. Though if they fail, you not get any ugly past, don't they can face them. So, what do you feel say the political party? Because most of these conflicts they may be fueled by man them, right?
You know, initially I tell you say, me personally, they are against affirmative actions for women. And in politics, you don't protect women. I remember in the case of the strikes against the government, August 10, 11.
Yeah.
We go advocate for a number of women that would hold and lock up in Pademba Road and other places to the DPP, the Director of Public Prosecution.
Yeah.
No, to the IG. We go to a meeting with the IG. Then the IG say, John, he say it's good. He say, we'll write to the DPP. So write to the DPP. The DPP invite you to a meeting.
That was the then IG, right?
Yes. The DPP invite you to a meeting. And we go by this meeting, we tell the DPP exactly what our problems they're challenging for the woman there. And DPP, the thing where he tell me, say, okay, now we need to get a joint meeting with the IG. So we'll get a meeting. The IG plainly tell we say, in law, they know they protect a specific people. So in politics, honestly speaking, you don't get need for protecting women. That's the response to the question we asked. You don't get need for protecting women. You need for leverage the situation wherein everybody will get access for stand on the same platform and gain the same way. You understand? The only thing we call for quality representation. Where women they choose themselves to be or send women for be, please let them make sure say they choose people that way no see they're capable, they understand, they open up, they get following, they get command, they get interest in the affairs of a society, a community they want to represent. Okay? The other aspect of how for punish people them way they carry stigma and discrimination against political parties. Again, political parties will coin or design ways and means of punishing people, you understand, because you carry stigma and discrimination against women. What then they do? I think the political parties they forget disciplinary clauses. Party disciplinary clauses. These are not discriminatory. I mean, they're not segregation for say they specifically make them for women. They know go adopt somebody. You understand? Anything in the political party system constitution therefore do or be in sync with the national laws. There are laws where they prevent you from doing ABC to women in the form of abuses and so on and so forth. So what the political parties they really need to do now for embed into the constitution's amendments where go address abuses. But for say specifically they have to do this for women, no. Thank you.
Thank you very much for where you take your time for joining at the studio on this very important topic. Your name is John Koma for the chief executive officer for she stand me na stop it miss abiona no blame me o na stop it make you anchor I can just make remember say we don move from stop it na she stand and also John na a colleague and na
Well,
a
stop it still
bestie
there.
na a bestie to me so like I'm wrap up now finally in all of this discussion just get a final word to women the election dey go on
Well,
wetin na your final
well,
message words of
well,
encouragement
yes.
and
She stands ready for go into the 2028 elections for support
okay.
women in a much better way than the previous times we were experienced. And we still there around the country. We try
Okay.
for coordinate and move a number of things that will go happen very soon.
Okay.
So all I can say to women them, when I get courage, when I stand up firmly, but let us make sure say we learn from the challenges of the past,
Okay.
and let we try for bring up to the level people that we matter, where we know say where we put them we not go shame.
Thank you very much. So now that kind of doc, as you go tell me final word, now we look at the awards because it very key. And this is one part the prestigious awards in the country. For let you be among the most 50 most influential woman. One part the very influential. Oh. So for let you win this award, 70% people that they recommend.
70% na
of
you
wetin you
wetin
don
don
do
do.
don the 30% na people dem dey recommend so you don do a lot of things for like you do work for 70% dem rate if na school that you don get a passing mark so in all of this as a woman 26 years into the banking sector how you feel about this the day wey they announce your name na ayv say doc you are one of the recipients of this award how you been tell was it a shock it come as a shock as a surprise.
Well, e no come as a surprise because the work wey I dey do,
Mm.
I dey do am for the love of the nation.
Okay.
So it's different from where somebody dey do something for the person be seen.
Okay.
So e no come as a surprise, and I appreciate because they for recognize the work wey I dey do, and e give me zeal for continue for the more.
Okay. So wetin personally mean to you the award? Wetin e mean to you?
It's so wonderful, just like I say,
Mm.
me work, they appreciate me work, the country appreciates me work, and I thank God, and I will continue for do more, and continue for preach, so that righteousness could will prevail in the nation.
So wetin we go for see differently after the August 15 you don go receive the award now so wetin we go for see differently.
I will be coming with books, wey for
Okay.
affect the nation, in the business sector, in schools,
Okay.
in everywhere, different books.
So you don start for write the book.
Yes, I
now?
don't start for that.
So just give you a tip of the iceberg. Na leakage you dey give you.
I know.
Don't be all o.
One of the book a title righteousness and patriotism. Then two they work together. If you say you're a patriotic citizen, you therefore be righteous. If you then are you in fisheries, the work way they do. You're supposed to do right. The money where they come in, you're supposed to put on the right coffer. Everything where they do for they in tune with patriotism. So
Yeah,
here
I
they
think,
come.
yeah, I think Nalande will lack na this country. Because as you rightly said before, where you dey fear God, certain things dem dey you no dey able for do am. So for like you get a book and the book get for cut across, you get for the across
Every sector, banking sector, the business world, all those most of the marketplace, the schools.
Okay, so when will they expect the books to come out?
Well, very soon are they on it.
Okay. So we go like for host you back again. Where you did
Launch
book,
them.
where they launch the book. We will cover that event there for you. And we want for congratulate you on behalf of Women's Voice Online TV. The entire team they congratulate you for being one of the recipients of the 50 most influential award necessarily. And continue to do more. And there are times when they work in isolation, they feel say in isolation, but people in the out there where they look at you from a distance. So continue for do everything possible for make we get more women that will be inspired with your story and will more get more bankers than like you. We get the fairness of God and think about your integrity because Sierra Leone integrity some man lack in this country. Some man they trade them for just kukwebe. It doesn't matter. Say you get a family name for protect. So thank you very much for waiting take your time for joining at the studio today. The name na Dr. Jeridine Dingy from the recipients of the 50-50 most influential women. I also na the central banker, a religious leader, the general overseer. So what na the church name? I forget for asking about the church
God's
name.
Tabernacle of Worship International Ministry.
So side the east or west?
Na East, yeah, na East.
Okay. So once we go self go find time for go visit you.
To the glory of God.
Thank you very much. So today that's how we end the program Tea Time. Today we studio guest and I've been Doctor and also John Kuruma from She Stands. Thank you very much to the producer and also to the technical team for reading the machine despite EDSA get a cut off. But we end the program and we go exceed the number of the hours we for spend just 1 hour. Now it's going to 11. Thank you very much yourself for the watch from the Facebook page and also from the TikTok, YouTube. Thank you very much. We'll not get much time again for you the comments then. We promise faithfully tomorrow we'll read our comments then and try for answer them. The program at Tea Time they can be back tomorrow, same time, same platform. We will be in the program canton. My name is Femi Kopa. Thank you very much for listening and also for viewing.